Well, good afternoon everybody and welcome to Dubai and the Dubai International Marine Club here at Mina Seyahi, and we're about to have a very entertaining SpeedCat run, the first SpeedCat run of this 2014 season, and this is the first one about to take place. Boat number 3 is Fazza there on the side nearest to the shore as the green flag goes up and the first SpeedCat run gets underway. A very good start from Fazza. They are comfortably clear of Spirit of Dubai, as we can see here now on the virtual eye, and this is fantastic to see. They're now 28 meters apart, 29 meters. It's growing and growing as they head towards the finish line, which is just the other side of the big yacht, the Dubai, you can see there. Here comes the finish line. Comfortable stuff for Fazza. They go through to the quarter-final. We will have the first round, the round of what would be the round of 16, but there's only 15 boats, so Qatar team get a bye. Then we have the quarter-final, semi-final, third place playoff, and then the final. And Fazza have defeated Spirit of Dubai quite comfortably. Spirit of Dubai did a great job in the last round of last season here in about a month ago. They managed to get to the final, but they faced with Fazza then, and they've lost to Fazza here in the first round as they make their way now. Fazza do anyway, back to where the boats are gathered, just the other side of the palm. And a very entertaining SpeedCat run. Basically, as you've just seen, they'll go side by side all the way up, and essentially like a drag race. Whoever gets to the finish line first is winning and is through to the next round. So there go Fazza making their way back down. There you can see the Atlantis, the Palm in the background. And the next matchup will be Boat 8 versus Boat 33, which is Westland Racing against Victory Team. That's going to be an interesting one. Here you can see on virtual eye Fazza making their way back around Logo Island and over towards the left-hand side where the run begins. Great to have virtual eye on this because it can show us the distances between the two boats as they race down towards the finish line. You can see the skyline of this area of Dubai as well, and Skydive Dubai headquarters itself is just there on the right-hand side. The Dubai International Marine Club is that harbour you can see as we now swoop around over the bridge that gives you access to the Palm down to the next pair of boats getting ready to go, and there they are on the screen. It's Westland Racing who are going to be nearest to the shore, nearest to the beach. That boat piloted by Joachim Kumlin and Eric Stark, and they will be facing the 33 Victory Team boat, Salim Ali El Adidi and Talib Al Sayed, as they come under the bridge. Here's the next round then underway. Who's going to go through to the quarterfinal? This is going to be very close actually. Victory Team look like they're pulling in front a little bit in the blue boat, but Westland Racing are staying with them in the white and black machine as they come towards the finish line. This is going to be very close indeed as they come towards the finish, and I think it was just about Victory Team who took that. That was very, very close, but I think it'll be Victory Team who will go through to the next round. There you can see from virtual eye actually the gap did extend. Oh no, that's once they've passed the finish line, obviously. But Victory Team doing a good job, and they will head back around. Here's Victory Team then making their way back around Logo Island to compete in the next round. Westland Racing will have to return to the wet pits, and that's them out. The pilot's telling me before this got underway they really enjoy this fast action. And the races are a different kettle of fish. And there you can see the fans on the banks watching the action and enjoying it, hopefully. down in the rocky area. That's where they're going to see most of the action at the finish line. Next up then, so that was Westerland Racing, and they will go through to, Victory Team, so they will go through to face Fazza in the next round, which is going to be interesting. Next up, we've got Boat 96 versus Boat 20, which is Yacht Emirates versus Marine Investimenti Sud. Yachts are a new entry for this season. They didn't compete last season. They have been around for a reasonable amount of time, but this is the first time that Francois Pinelli and Sal Bubaccio have raced together, and it's certainly their first Speed Cat run. They're in the white boat 96, which is closest to the shore, and then Marine Investimenti Sud with Serafino Barlesi and Roberto Lopiano are the two pilots of the sort of blacky grey boat that will be furthest out to sea. When Pasquale Sassano raises the flag, that's when the race gets underway. This is for a place in the quarter-final, of course. There's the green flag, and a big rooster tail being kicked up by the 20 boat, and that's the interesting moment. Here you can see the start, and Marine Investimenti making the best start, building out a little bit, but Yachts are coming back at them. This is very, very close, and I think actually Yachts are gaining the advantage now as they come towards the finish line. Good initial getaway from Marine Investimenti Sud, but it's going to be Yachts Emirates who are going to go through to the quarter-final as they come towards the finish line. A good debut run from Francois Pinelli and Sal Bubaccio. And there you can see them on virtual eye across the finish line. And it's good to see the 96 boat of Yacht Emirates through to the next round. There's the replay of the finish. They'd built out quite an advantage in the end. It was a good initial getaway, but that big rooster tail is actually not really what you want to see from the boat, because that means they're just sort of digging in and splashing the water all over the place. Whereas the less spray there is, the better it is. It sounds like we're going to have a rerun between Fazza and Spirit of Dubai. Presumably a difficult start for them. And they did look, actually thinking about it, they looked a little uneven, didn't they, at the start when the green flag went up. So I think that's fair enough. So we'll wait and see when that rerun happens, whether that'll be the next race or in a couple of moments' time. The next first race we'll have will be 22 versus 17, Videx versus Rahib. Rahib didn't make it out for the pole session this morning, but it looks as though whatever gremlins they may have had have been solved. And there you can see the spectacular scenery of the Palm. We'll wait and see which boat decides to head back around. Here we go again. Now bear in mind that Victory Team will look a bit closer because they're closer to us. Now here come Victory Team, Videx, and I think that's Videx. If I were the judge, I'd be sending Videx through, but I'm not a judge. So we'll wait and see what is decided. That was pretty entertaining, wasn't it? So we'll leave that as a question mark as to who's going to face Yachts Emirates. I'll keep an eye out the window and we'll see which boat decides to head back around. Here we go again, another replay. You can see Rahib looked like they had it in the bag, but then just started to falter towards the end of the run. Here comes the finish line. Maybe Rahib will get this, you know. Here it comes any moment. Any moment, and look at that. See, Videx are getting in front now. They're almost level. And it is Videx. I'd say that's Videx. Brilliantly close. Wonderful racing. But in my mind, it's Videx who are going to go through to the quarter-final. Meanwhile, back in real time. We've got Dubai Duty Free against Moad. It's Dubai Duty Free closest to the shore. Huge rooster tails being kicked up by Dubai Duty Free. Talking to Paul, the throttleman, just before this started, he said if you're not on the throttle before the green flag goes up, you're not going to win the race. And Moad now, as you can see, are pulling out a bit of an advantage. And I think they're going to be the ones to go through, but we've seen things change late in the day. Here come Dubai Duty Free on the counter charge. This is going to be nice and close again. Across the line, another close one. Another close one to call. They've no idea who got it. Look at this, they're dead together. And Dubai Duty Free, according to Virtual Eye, edge it just on the line. What a race that was. Moad getting the good initial getaway. Dubai Duty Free sinking into the water a bit too much as they put the power down. Well, this is turning into one of the most entertaining SpeedCat runs of the season so far. Obviously it's the first round, but I mean, one of the most entertaining we've had. Look at this, Dubai Duty Free almost grabbing it, and I don't know. That is a tight one. Next up will be boat 28, Fajera Racing Team, against boat 6, Nicolini Offshore. But I have no idea who's through from the last 2 rounds, really. I think Videx is fairly certain in that boat 22, but that last heat was very close. There's boat 6 from Nicolini. And Fajera Racing Team in boat number 28. They're coming to join the back of the SpeedCat run. I think I heard that Dubai Duty Free won that last one and that Moad have been sent back to the pits. So, yep, so it was Dubai Duty Free, as we saw on Virtual Eye, that told us that Dubai Duty Free are through to the next round, through to the quarter-final, and they will face one of these two. It's Nicolini, furthest away from the shore. Fajera Racing Team closest to the shore. It's a good start from Fajera. Very decent start, actually, and Nicolini is starting to drop back, I think. But again, it's all about the angles. It'll become clearer as they come closer towards us. In fact, they're pretty neck and neck, aren't they? This is going to be another entertaining one. Nicolini just edging ahead now, maybe half a boat length advantage. Now up to a boat length as they come towards the finish line. Nicolini Offshore are through. They will play, they will face Dubai Duty Free in the quarter-final. And that was, well, we've got the slow-mo replay, but we don't really need it for that one. A comfortable victory. Well, not comfortable, but a narrow and a certain victory for boat 6. Here you can see it on the replay, doing 180 kilometers an hour as they cross the line. That means we've got our final first round tie coming up. Boat 66, Team Gibraltar against Skydive Dubai. And there we're seeing a replay again of the finish. And that sends Fajera Racing Team with Alessandro Baroni and Gianpaolo Montavoci back to the pits. And it is a shame for them. Here we go then. Gibraltar Team versus Skydive Dubai. Gibraltar Team will be furthest away from the shore. Both will be in white boats. Skydive Dubai nearest to the shore. There you can see them assembling. Burj Al Arab in the background. Even further in the background you've got the Burj Khalifa. They're now swapping sides by the looks of things, so it'll be Gibraltar Team closest to the shore. My apologies, in boat 66. And boat 7, Skydive Dubai, will be furthest away. Gibraltar Team had troubles in the pole session this morning. There's the green flag, and it's a good start from Skydive Dubai. They've already got maybe a boat length's advantage and they're pulling well clear. This is going to be the most comfortable race that we've seen so far, I think. Skydive Dubai are going to cruise through to the quarterfinals. Already at the halfway mark, they're well clear of Team Gibraltar. And through they go. Not the most dramatic, but entertaining nevertheless. And that means that Skydive Dubai will go through to face Qatar team, which will be interesting. They're two boats that are very good in a straight line. And there's Skydive Dubai illustrating its margin of advantage. So I think we have one first round tie left, which is the rerun of Fazza versus Spirit of Dubai. And there we can see a replay again of the comfortable nature. Next up, we should have that rerun. Here they come, Fazza and Spirit of Dubai. Fazza in the silver boat. What direction are they heading? Oh, they're coming back this way to turn around and then go back the other way, of course, because they keep all the boats in a pool the other side of Logo Island, then they bring them back through. So we will have one of these boats go through to the semi-final, through to the quarter-final to play victory team. So we'll just wait and see how that transpires. We should see them loop back around in a moment and come back under the road and metro that takes you up to the Palm. And then continue with the race. Make sure you join us tomorrow for the main event, the first round of the 2013 UIM XCat World Series. The race starts at 3:30 local time. You can watch it wherever you're watching it now, and also if you live in Dubai, come down. It's free entry. If you don't live in Dubai, or you'd rather watch it on the telly, then make sure you join us 3:30 tomorrow. Here come Fazza and Spirit of Dubai for their rematch. So it'll be Arif Al-Zafin and Nadir bin Hendi piloting Fazza, the reigning champions. This is all to win the first Dubai duty-free SpeedCat run of this 2014 season, which will see us visit 10 different events. We'll be here in Dubai and then off to Fujairah in February. Another third round yet to be announced in April. Naples in Italy, Lugano in Switzerland, Stresa in Italy, Baku in Azerbaijan. 2 rounds in China at Ningbo and Hainingdao before we return here in pretty much 11 months to wrap up the championship, and hopefully it'll be just as entertaining as open as last year's championship was. Here we go then, Fazza closest to the shore. This is the final first round run. This is a rerun of the race we saw earlier, because Fazza, I think, basically were too far ahead of Spirit of Dubai, or Spirit of Dubai were too far behind Fazza, whoever you want to lay the blame at. But they weren't level when the flag was raised, so it was felt that a rerun was the fairest option. Under the bridge they go. And Fazza have just done a UE. So Fazza now are starting to do some circles while they perhaps wait for Spirit of Dubai. The pace cat has carried on. So we're just waiting for, and the pace cat's coming back now as well to come and say, come on lads, let's have a race. we'll wait and see what exactly is going on there. The race control, the race director, the XCat and the boats are all connected via radio, so I'm sure they all know what's going on. I'm the only one without the radio, so we have to okay, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm hearing via radio messages, but it looks like they are going to face each other again, 3 and 33, so exactly what happened with that false start. 11 and 33, my apologies. 11 and 3, my apologies. We got there in the end. Spirit of Dubai and Fazza. So I don't know what, like I say, what that false start was about when they seemed to be heading to race and then decided to turn back. Well, instead of second, okay, now we're hearing 3 and 33, so that's Victory Team and Fazza, and boat 11 is unable to take the start of that first round then for some reason. So dramas somewhere along the line for Rashid Al-Amari and Salim Fadil Al-Hamli. We'll have to wait and see what transpires with that. One went out there on the water. But whatever happens, we've got our first quarter-final. That's happy days. It's Fazza in the silver boat closest to the shore. Boat 33 is Victory Team in the blue boat. This will be a close race, I predict. Down to the throttle men to anticipate that green flag. Here we go then. There goes the green flag. Good start from Fazza. And they've got the advantage. And they're pulling clear, I'd say. Can Victory Team fight back in the second half of this run? I don't think so, you know. I think this is going to be Fazza's. Fazza are going to be the first boat through to the semi-final in the Dubai duty-free Speed Cat run. They got a good start. They've consolidated their lead. And they've won. Good work from Fazza. Arif Al-Zafin and Nadir bin Hendi go through to the next round. You can see the replay. Fazza well clear of Victory Team in the end. And here comes Spirit of Dubai, actually back past me. It doesn't quite sound right, the Spirit of Dubai boat, so we'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
What ultimately ends up, what happened with Spirit of Dubai in the end. But it's a shame for them because they showed strong pace at the last Dubai duty-free Speed Cat run here at the end of last season. The 2010 and 2011 champions will be disappointed to have not made it through. There are plenty of comfy ways to watch the action if you don't want to sit on the rocks. The big screen following all the events as they unfold here in front of the Dubai International Marine Club. Here we go, the next quarter-final. Boat 96 is the boat closest to the shore. They're facing boat 22. 96 is Yachts Emirates, and 2 is Videx. Now these two both gave us an entertaining race with their respective rivals last time. Big rooster tail from Videx, and that means that Yachts have got a better start. That rooster tail is not going down, is it, for Videx? And Yachts are starting to pull away, I think. This will be a very good result if Yachts can get through to the semi-final on their first time of asking. Here come towards the finish line, and that is comfortable, isn't it? That is a very good result for Francois Pinelli and Sol Babacho they go through to the semi-final, where they will face Fazza. That'll be quite a tough test. I think Videx would have wanted to have put up a little bit more of a fight there. Yacht Emirates or Yacht Magazines go through to the next round. It's probably pronounced Magazin, isn't it? But here's a replay of the finish line, and yachts go through comfortably. Actually, I was expecting a little more from Videx in that race. But they will have a tough task facing Fazza in the semi-final. But it'd be fantastic to see the yachts boats go through to the final, run by CBR Offshore, the French team. Francois Pinelli, a Frenchman from Corsica. Salvo Baccio, Italian. Here comes our second quarter-final. Dubai Duty Free against 6 from Nicolini Offshore. This will be an interesting one. It'll be Dubai Duty Free nearest to the shore, with 6 furthest away, as they wait for the green flag. Not that, they're quite a way behind the pace boat, so they're going to have plenty of time to react. There's the green, and it's a good start from Dubai Duty Free. Good initial getaway from them, but they seem to be moving about a little bit more in the water than Nicolini, and as a result, the 6th boat starts to nose ahead. Half a length between them at the moment. The Dubai Duty Free might just be coming back at them. It's pretty neck and neck now as they come towards the finish line. Dubai Duty Free are getting closer. This one's going to be close, and I think Dubai Duty Free got it. I think. That's what it looked like to the naked eye. What a close race that was for a place in the semi-final. Here's a look at the replay. Let's see, as they come towards the finish line. Well, it's difficult to tell from that, wasn't it? According to Virtual Eye. According to Virtual Eye. It was Nicolini. We'll see which boat comes back around. Here you can see from the aerial, and apparently we're being told that it was Dubai Duty Free that got it. This is the angle we saw live. This is the angle that it like Dubai Duty Free had got it, and yeah, it was Dubai Duty Free. I mean, not comfortably, but reasonably well. Here's the replay again. That was a good race. It was really ebbing and flowing in that battle, wasn't it? But in the end, Dubai Duty Free go through to the semi-final, where they will face either Skydive Dubai or Qatar team. As the boats make their way back around, we'll soon be seeing the first appearance from Qatar team. Here they come, and the one closest to shore will be Skydive Dubai. Qatar team furthest away in their new grey livery for this weekend, or silver I should probably say. Well, that's an interesting one. The green flag goes up, and Skydive Dubai were well clear of Qatar team. And so as a result, it'll be a comfortable victory for them as they come towards the finish line. Qatar team closing in a little bit. In fact, if anything, I think they're closing the gap. It's not going to be enough though, because Skydive Dubai come through to provisionally go through to the semi-final. But there is a chance that one might get run again, I'd have thought, but we'll wait and see for official word from the stewards. The Skydive Dubai make their way back around. What a Qatar team doing? They've come to a reasonable stop. Here's a look at the replay. Skydive Dubai taking it comfortably. Here we go again with the replay. So it looks as though Skydive Dubai are through then to the semi-final. Qatar team have made their way back around to the pits. So we've now got two semi-finals to bring you. Fazza against Yachts Emirates and Dubai Duty Free against Skydive Dubai. As we go for a little look at the Burj Al Arab. There you can see the palm and the bridge that the pilots go under just before they start that session. Just before they start the SpeedCat runs, they go under this bridge.
Get B, get B, get B, get B.
So there go Moad and Rahib, I think just making their way back to the wet pits. So they then get ready to have the other boats come down. The four boats that are through to the semi-final, and from that we'll get a first, second, third and fourth positions. There's the 50 boat, Omar Daniel and Gary Balla, losing to Dubai Duty Free in their first round tie. And this is a replay of them heading back to the pits. And I think they'll be a little bit disappointed with that. So Fazza versus Yachts Emirates and Dubai Duty Free versus Skydive Dubai. Those are the two of the four races we've got left. After that we'll have a third place playoff and the final to see who will win the first round of the Dubai Duty Free SpeedCat run. Wouldn't it be good if it was Dubai Duty Free? There go the four finalists then back under the bridge. And the first face-off will be Fazza versus Yachts Emirates, which I think is going to be a very entertaining one, as they loop around. And it'll be Fazza closest to the shore by the looks of things. Yachts Emirates furthest away. Bubaccio has been racing since 2004, whereas Francois Pinelli has been racing since 1984. So 30 years experience, Francois Pinelli, piloting boat 96. So let's see how this turns out. This is going to be an interesting one, I think. Yachts making their Speed Cat Run debut have done very well to get to the semi-final. Can they go on better? Can they defeat the reigning champions and get through to the final? Here we go then, waiting for the green flag, the first semi-final. Who will be through to the final? There's the green flag, away they go. Good start from Fazza, very good start from Fazza. They were on it from the moment that green flag went up. They were absolutely level in preparation, but Fazza have absolutely nailed that start, and surely they're going to be going through to the final. There's nothing Yachts Emirates can do about it, I don't think. Arif Al-Safin and Nadir bin Hendi are about to go to the final of the first Dubai Duty Free Speed Cat Run of the season. Comfortable in the end, and that was all down to a brilliant start. Here's a look at the start. They were right together, then it went green, and look at that. Fazza just took off. They were at 120 kilometers an hour as Yachts got about 100. Phenomenal start from Fazza. Very impressive. And there you go, final. Look at that, huge advantage, as we can see on virtual eye as they came to the finish line. Finish line just there. So Fazza, the first boat through to the final. Who's going to face them? Will it be Dubai Duty Free or Skydive Dubai? There's some of the rocks you can sit and watch from. Or stand and watch from. Just careful of your camera, I think. Here's a look at the replay again. And Fazza got such a good getaway that from then on it was just a case of managing it and getting to the finish line, which they managed to do with aplomb. Fazza through to the final. Here's the second semi-final. Dubai Duty Free closest to the shore. Skydive Dubai furthest away. As they line up alongside each other. This could be a close one. Skydive Dubai have to be sort of favourites as we wait for the green flag. And I don't know if the green flag ever went up there, but Dubai Duty Free are away. I couldn't quite see it, but it's a great start from Dubai Duty Free. They're pulling clear. Skydive Dubai trying to stay with them. As they come towards the finish line, it looks like it's going to be Dubai Duty Free who are going to defeat Skydive Dubai and go through. Great race from Dubai Duty Free. They're through to the Dubai Duty Free Speed Cat Run final. Brilliant performance. And Tom Barry-Cotter and Paul Verrick Nielsen go through. Comfortably in the end. Now here's the start again. You can see them neck and neck, and then who gets the best start? Skydive Dubai was slightly ahead, and there we go. That's where Dubai Duty Free just really got into the zone and stretched that advantage. They had 18 meters before they even got to the quarter of the distance. They're going to rerun it by the sounds of it. Like I say, I didn't think I actually saw a green flag go up. I'm not sure the race was even started. I didn't hear anything on the radio either, so We'll wait and see, but they're going to rerun that one. So we'll wait and see. Dubai Duty Free not through to the final just yet then. So there they all go, back around. So we've still got one semi-final to go, a third place playoff, and then the final. Here they come then, back around the far side of Logo Island. Under the bridge, so they'll all have another run. As we go flying through the palm there. To watch these boats return. Dubai Duty Free with Tom Barry-Cotter and Paul Vrick Nielsen. Nielsen has 6 UIM World and European medals. Been racing for 20 years. These two last raced together before XCats in 2010 in Class 1 in Australia. Between them they've got over 50 Class 1 races. But halfway through last season, XCats was a new thing for them. And they're getting more and more used to it each time. They were meant to have a new order of propellers arrive before this event, but unfortunately they didn't arrive in time, so they're still using borrowed propellers. Here we go then. We're going to have the rerun of that semi-final. Closest to the shore. There goes the green flag. Close Cotter and Paul Vrick Nielsen, because Jay Price and Sultan Al Daheri in Boat 7 Skydive Dubai are surely going to go through to the final. Here they come towards the finish line. Dubai Duty Free are edging it back in. That'll be close though. I think Skydive Dubai get it. Across the line they come. And I think it's Skydive Dubai who go through to the final. They'll both loop back around, because whoever lost will have to take place in the third place playoff now. There you can see the replay. Skydive Dubai coming across the line. Not that far clear in the end, but about a boat length ahead of Dubai Duty Free. Would have been good to see Dubai Duty Free through to the final. But once more, we're going to have a Fazza versus Skydive Dubai showdown. There you go. About a boat length between them, as I said. So now we just need to wait for the boats to get back under. Then I think we'll have the third place playoff, which will be Yachts Emirates versus Dubai Duty Free. What a lovely day for watching powerboating action in the Persian Gulf. There they come back under the bridge when Dubai Duty Free will loop around to take place in the third place playoff. This is a real test for the Mercury 2.5 engines that between them produce about 280 brake horsepower at about 8,000 RPM. They're V6 engines, both of them, so really powerful. So this will be the third place race. Yachts Emirates against Dubai Duty Free. Yachts Emirates will be closest to the shore, Dubai Duty Free furthest away by the looks of things. It's not really an advantage, either one. As they get side by side and wait for the green flag. Yachts Emirates perhaps slightly in front. Dubai Duty Free could do with pulling level a little bit before we get the green flag. Here it comes, just about level. Wait for the call and the flag. Quite a long hold, this. Oh, they're not under the bridge yet. It looked like they were further along than they were. They were getting very neatly lined up very early on. Good to see. So now we're about to get the green flag. There it is. And that's a better start for Dubai Duty Free. They seem to get the reaction a bit quicker. And Yachts Emirates are going to struggle now. There's possibly 2 boat lengths between them, maybe 3 or 4. This is really extending, and Dubai Duty Free are going to finish in third place, I think, in this Dubai Duty Free SpeedCat run. Here comes the finish line. Watch out for the checkered boys on the right hand side. There they are. There's the win. Third place there, a couple of tenths of a second before Yachts started to accelerate once the green flag came up. Look at the start again. There's the green, immediate acceleration from Dubai Duty Free. But Yachts were left in their wake, really. They were clear of them. Well, look at that. 30 meters before they even got maybe a quarter of the way. Impressive stuff. And the gap just kept extending as well. That's a good top-end speed, actually, from Dubai Duty Free. Hitting, what are they going to get to? Going to get 185? Yeah, 185 kilometers an hour as they cross the finish line. That's a good effort. Yachts behind, only doing 180. So, here we go. It's time for the final of the Dubai Duty Free SpeedCat run. It's Fazza versus Skydive Dubai. And the green flag has gone up already, so the race is underway. The green flag went up when they were still under the bridge, so that would have kept them on their toes. But here they come. This is absolutely neck and neck, actually. Fazza, I think, might just about have the advantage. The chopper's struggling to keep up. We're just about pulling level. And I think Fazza have got it. They've got the advantage. They've got a boat length advantage now. And Fazza are going to win the first Dubai Duty Free SpeedCat run of the season. Look at this. They weren't even under the second bridge when it went green. And Fazza are the winners. An impressive performance from them. Fazza win. Skydive Dubai finishing in second position. Third place for Dubai Duty Free, with fourth place in their SpeedCat Run debut to Yacht Emirates. So there you're seeing a replay of Fazza taking the win, taking the victory. Here's a look at the start again, and look where it goes green. Under the first bridge. Fazza and Skydive Dubai just coming under the second bridge. They were in between the two bridges when the green flag was raised. And there they go across the line. Comfortable advantage in the end from Fazza.
Imar pole position. Today, Imar pole position. On the third position, boat 7, Skydive Dubai, Sultan Al-Dahiri from UAE and Jay Price from USA. In boat 33, victory team, Said. And the winner today in the pole position, boat 3, Faza Arf Zafin and Nader Ben Handi from United Arab Emirates. And ladies and gentlemen, now we call the Dubai Duty Free. No. We call on stage the WPPA Vice President, Dr. Khaled Zahab. Please join us on stage. And Dr. Saeed Harab, the DMC Vice President and UAE Marine Sports Federation President. Mr. Salah Tahlak, Dubai Duty Free Senior